Hi, I'm C. Brown from the Cee Jack team at Compass. It's a great summer day, and here we are at my home that I share with my husband, John Bjornen, at 10 Bluff Point Lane in Sag Harbor, New York. Why is art important to me? I spent my first 30 years of my career in New York City in the arts. I was at the Museum of Modern Art, and then I ran Holly Solomon Gallery, which was a contemporary gallery in Soho and then on 57th Street. I then ran a nonprofit organization called Creative Time, which does outdoor projects all over New York City, and then started a foundation with 5 friends called Art Matters, and we still do give grants to individual visual artists across the country. 25 or 30 years later, I was still in New York, and I decided that I had had enough and really needed to just get out of the city. And a good friend of mine and my mentor, David Bray from Alan Schneider, that was the organization that we started with, he said, "See, we've been following your career at Art Matters and was wondering if you'd ever consider doing real estate." My early customers were people from the art world. All these people sent people to me to either help find a rental or a sale. And I also worked with gallerists like Barbara Gladstone, etc. That's how I kind of started the momentum going in real estate. Coming to Compass was really earth-shaking for us. And in fact, after our first year of Compass, we had more than doubled our sales volume. The Cee Jack team specializes in waterfront properties. And part of that is the fact that I've been living on the water for over 30 years. And I have a deep respect for the water and a deep appreciation for the water. And I know all the ins and outs about waterfront. So if someone is looking to find a waterfront property, basically we're the go-to team.
So I'm Jack Pearson with the Cee Jack team at Compass, and we are here at my house in Watermill, New York. And my friends have named this the Abbey, and the Abbey came from Downton Abbey, of course, because of our roses. And yes, we've won trophies, blue ribbons, and many over the years. My career started in Dallas in the executive training program of Neiman Marcus. So I have a fashion background, merchandising, rose up the ranks at Neiman Marcus and was a buyer and merchandise manager and a VP. And so they flew me all over the world for couture and designers of coats and ready-to-wear. I think with real estate, I just sort of fell into it because when I moved to the Hamptons from the city, I really didn't want to do anything for 1 year because I wanted to celebrate every holiday that I had to work in retailing. So it was great because I then got to sort of experience the landscape of the Hamptons, and it was all about real estate. So I called my broker that sold me my house, and I said, he owned his own firm, and I said, "You have to give me a job." Well, when I moved here, my broker said, "You need to know C. Brown." So I introduced myself to him at a party, and we became great friends, and then we just had so much in common, and we both were in the service business before. What's great about the Cee Jack team at Compass is that we really take pride in what we show and what we represent, and that's where we come into the exceptional listing. We just naturally attract a creative client base. Beautiful photography leads to big sales.